Carl, firstly, welcome to the Dugout. Reflections on the weekend, a 35-34 defeat at Newcastle. What did you make of it?
Listen, I was disappointed really, because we were 12-0 up, we were cruising, and then we decided to go away from what we're doing now. It's not good enough, and you know, I'm forever defending the boys, but I think this time they need to take this one on the chin, because me personally, it's only my opinion, I just put it down to attitude. You know, if your attitude's not right, you're not going to win. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. Now, you know, we were good enough to win that game, and anyone who was there seen that first 15 minutes, everything was going to plan, and we just went away from what we're doing. And it just seems we try to think we have to win games in the first 20 minutes, and we don't lose games. We beat ourselves because we're real good at giving teams a leg up and letting them back into the games, and they get some confidence from that. And any team that's got a bit of confidence, it's hard to stop that roll. So listen, the players need to be better than that, and you know, the coaches are doing what they can do, but on this occasion I think the players need to take this one on the chin, if I'm honest.
So overall, it was a fair result on the first time that the Dons have played on a 4G pitch as well.
Listen, mate, we were lucky to lose by a point. You know, in all honesty, I don't think anyone would have said anything if we lost by 12. You know, we got some tries near the end, and I'm always quite positive about the team, and I am positive about the team. But this is Doncaster, and we like to do things the hard way.
Is it the kick up the backside that the team needed? Because I mean, it now shows that with Newcastle's first home win of the season gain, that anyone can beat anyone in this league.
Well, the game was quick. Certainly they're used to that pitch. There's no excuses, but like I say, this is Doncaster, and Doncaster's known to, we like to do things the hard way. So we've got some couple of games now where somebody needs to pay, and we need to get them points back. The hard thing is that a few results went our way, and we could have given ourselves a little bit of breathing space at the top there. The division's going to be tight as, and if you come to the end of the season and reflect back on that, it's going to be you know, gut wrenching. But the players need to go hard this week, next week, and then we'll go and do it the hard way, and we'll go over to Toulouse and see if we can get a result there.
Still a long way to go in this season. I mean, top four must still be the aim, surely.
Oh, of course. You know, we said we're going to be real competitive, and the league's tight. I think there'll be a heap more twists and turns before the end of the year, but we've got to stop looking about what everyone else is doing and just really focus on what we can do and what we do good. And when we go forward, we look real good, and sort the kicking game out and play the game simple and play to what we're good at. Our kick chase is very good, I think. So you know, we need to just be ruthless and grind teams out, and if we don't get what we want straight away, just grind it out and kick downfield and you know, play the percentages. That's the key. Jordan Howden's got a great kicking game, and so has one or two others in the team. Kezi's very smart out of there if he needs to put it down. So we're all right, but we're disappointed. We should be, you know, not good enough.
The first of the two games that you mentioned against the, no disrespect, but the slightly lesser sides in the division is this Saturday against Coventry. What are you expecting there? Oh, we want a result. Now, Coventry's getting better every week. They give Keighley a good game last week, and Keighley's a real good side. So, you know, we go with the wrong attitude, we'll be in trouble. But if we go with the correct attitude and do what we know we can do, then we should win the game. And the second game, you'll return back here, hopefully, off the back of a win for a very special day against Oxford.
Oh yeah, listen, we've got a junior takeover day, our first one, where we'll all have a little mini-me, and we saw how well that went for the Rovers. Looking forward to that day as well, because it's Legends Day, and my old sparring partner and good friend of mine, Sonny Whakarau's coming over from New Zealand. Vila will be here, and it's fantastic to catch up with those sort of blokes. You know, it's been, I think, 98 since Sonny was over here, so We've got Graham Idle coming, Wayne Jackson, Dean Colton, all the Donny legends. So Stuart Piper's got a heap of his that are all coming. So we'll be hopefully dishing out some heritage certificates with the something we're doing down here. We're trying to honour the 100 Club, which a lot of clubs are just doing heritage numbers. So we're doing. I think it's an honour and a great achievement if you play 100 games for your club. So we're going to do 100 Club and then try and see what we can do for them.
We're looking very forward to seeing your mini-me as well. Sticking with the on-pitch.
Is that what you were laughing at, mate? Is that what you're he's standing there having a little grin to himself. I'm thinking, what's he laughing at? What have I said that's so funny? And obviously that's
Carl
what he's...
Hall's mini-me. Sticking with it on the pitch, boosted by the news that Brad Delaney's going to stay for an extra month. What have you made to him and how he's gone?
Oh, well, Brad will be with us. We would like to thank Glenn Morrison and Dewsbury that let Brad stay, and he's done well for us. So they can call him back in 48 hours. He's slotted straight in. The other good news we've had this week is Geordie Hedges has had the all clear from the specialists, which is a tremendous boost for us, because at the end of the day we wanted him and Jordan Howden to be together. So we can see how we go, really looking forward to them two hooking up, but Brad's got the shirt at the moment, and Geordie needs to make sure that knee's 100% before he takes the field, and it's up to Brad to give him the shirt.
We talked about the relationship between the club and the fans with regards to the junior takeover. There's also news of an exciting competition that's coming up for them as well, the chance for the fans to have their say on next season's jersey. Yeah,
we're doing similar. It's a club Doncaster ethos or competition sort of thing that we do here. So you can design the shirt, and there's some good rewards if you win, and the fans will vote for that. So there's none not coming from me or anyone else. You design the shirts, you vote for it. The winner will have a squad number and get a shirt, and then be on the team photo and all sorts. So. Hey, these are all interactive things we want to do with the supporters.
And finally, we'll just go to a few questions on Twitter. Chris Scorer on Facebook says, discipline appears to be an issue and it's not really been mentioned in the coach's report. It concerns him as a fan. What are your thoughts?
I don't think we're as poorly disciplined as we I have to be very careful.
Yep.
As we get penalised for. Different referees give different penalties for different things. But yes, it is, when we do get penalised, it hurts us, and I know for a fact they talk about it time and time again in the coaches' brief and in the team meetings. And we try to be better at it, but sometimes you brush up on what you're told that your defence you're getting penalised for, and then the next week you go and get penalised for something totally different, which is very hard to adapt to when you're trying to do one thing that you've had a brief that your team's not getting back, so you get back, and then the next week you're getting penalised for laying on, and so you jump off, and then the next week consistency is the key, and we've had the same referee for a few games. I know the supporters ain't been too happy about that, but in my mind it can work two ways. We know how he refs, we know what he likes and what he doesn't like, so the players need to be clever and react to that. When we get him, they need to say, right, this referee he likes a small 10, or he likes get off quick, so we just have to adjust.
Yeah, that answered the second part of Chris's question, which was, what about the club getting one ref significantly more than the others? I think you've answered that. One from Christopher Moss on Facebook, just regarding the sign, really, in Bentley, wanting to get more fans down, but apparently it's been vandalised. What's the latest on that?
It's not been vandalised, and I can assure you it frustrates the life out of me, because I pass it regularly, with no signs in there, and the bus I think the bus come back that way, and we seen them laying on the floor. Now, there was a problem with the actual brackets, the size of the brackets. I'm being led to believe that Centurion has sorted them out this week, so hopefully that the signs will stay in place. I don't think people are pulling them out. I just think they're getting caught in the wind, and they're dropping out. They're getting blown out because there was an issue with the brackets. So listen, if they're still not up, email in, and I'll take some action, because I want it sorting, and you're 100% right. We want to get more people here, and those signs need to be up. We've like I say, we've got a big game against Oxford coming up, our next home game, and we want as many here as possible.
And there was an anonymous question about scoring 34 points on the road and still going down. I think you've addressed that as well. Good luck on the weekend, Carl. We wish you all the best from the media team. Come on, you Dons.
Let's go.